And move your water bottle of water, like your water bottles. Can you align them for me, please? When you're right. There you go. Sorry.
You're all right.
Hope you're ready for battle. You better get on the saddle. We got some demons to tackle. Yeah. We about to put on a show. These haters don't even know.
Top 3 favorite anime characters of all time.
The Rocket Twins from Pokemon.
Yeah, you would have to use your mouth.
I don't know what's going on with Big Radiohead today. Cody asks, I watched last week's episode, but I couldn't stop focusing on that nasty red spot above Anthony's eye.
Damn.
When you come to the ring, which song do we got?
Take off the thong. Oh, a thong. A thong.
Oh my god. All right, you're not doing that to the ring. Are there any games out there that represent your life, like something you can relate to? It's the most depressing game, Elden Ring. I could probably relate to Kaylin. Yeah, Kaylin in Elden Ring, that whole area, I relate to all of that.
Anthony has anxiety.
That whole thing is great. Thank you for that. Welcome everybody to another episode of Junk Mail Tuesday. Damn. I think I fucked it up. What is it? We are the greatest podcast of all time, or something like that is the intro. There we go.
I don't know. You'll
I
know.
forgot the intro. Yeah, it's fine. It's good. You know what? We're the greatest junk mail podcast of all time. That's what's happening. I'm Anthony Streams. I'm here with Pink Radiohead. Pink, how you doing?
Just thinking that I need to remote into your computer to see what the heck are your settings. I'll remote into your computer and like fix it.
All my PC issues.
And then I'll charge for it, $100 the hour. He needs it. Sorry, that's how I am right now. That's what I like. That's my answer. I'm just thinking that I need to remote into your computer.
Yeah, 100%. Like, yeah, my computer's kind of fucked.
No, it's not your computer. No, it's not your computer.
Well, that's debatable. It's a mix of both.
No, it's not. No.
But I actually didn't realize my computer was old until one of my mods tried to update my PC. And they were like, you don't have Windows 11, but there's a way we can update around that. And they were like, oh, your motherboard is like fucking ancient and you can't do shit. And she was like, that's why your PC struggles as much as it struggles and you should get a new one. I was like, oh, well. But that's not happening anytime soon. So for now, we're just going to deal with the jankiness. But that's all right. I like jankiness. I got some exciting news. Kind of exciting. I'm going to be moving, so I'll have a new setup. I was supposed to move in July. Turns out I'm actually moving in May.
Oh, nice.
So, yes. The weekend after May 10th, don't know what weekend that is. That'll be the last time y'all see this setup.
Cool.
Exciting. New chapter of my life. You know?
Awesome.
Fresh new start. Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah. Thank you very much. All right. But until then, we got some people who need they got some questions that need to be answered. We got to save some lives. So let's jump in here and save some lives. Why don't we? We can start with Mailman, who says, what was your first impression of each other and how has that impression changed over time? I'm scared to know either one of your answers to this.
I didn't think anything of it, to be honest. It was like, Anne showed up, but like, what I mean by, I don't mean anything negative by it. What I mean is like, Anthony just showed up on my stream one day, and I remembered him because of the ants. And I remember like he donated money and he was just there and he was like, look at this motherfucker, or like this cool motherfucker or something like that. And that's how I remember him. And then and then I was like, oh my God, I gotta follow this guy back. And then I stopped by his stream a couple of times, and I think probably the first time or second time I stopped on his stream, he was like doing wrestling or whatever. And people on his stream were making fun of him as usual, calling him Osama bin Laden. And he was like, do you think I look like Osama bin Laden? I honestly said no, because he doesn't. But
Thank you.
yeah, but I guess like that's how he was getting roasted at that point in life.
Wow. Yeah, Ducky, y'all have been shitting on me since the beginning of time. So.
Yeah.
Has that changed any? I guess the person has it changed over time.
No, I think you're still pretty much the same. I just know more about you.
Yeah, I still don't look like
And
Bin Laden.
and it's good that you don't have that beard. I think definitely like that beard was too long before.
The beard was kind of nuts, and like when I look back at pictures of like my man bun and stuff, I was like, I don't know, I kind of like this look way better. So yeah, shout out to that. That era, the funny thing, that year, I was doing that a lot, jumping into people's streams and just donating money. I was on such a like I was feeling that and I'm not saying everybody who streams isn't trying to do this for like a job or like a career. Some people are just doing this for fun. But I was just like, man, I know how hard it is to like work all day, come home and put on a stream and try to entertain people, whether it's for a career or you're just having fun. It's a lot to do. So like I would just find people I thought were really cool and I would just donate money, just like a dog, you're fucking killing this, and I hope you keep fucking going.
Yeah.
Type thing. But I always just stayed around Pink because she was just really cool. So I guess that was my first impression. Was I told you I like watching Overwatch, and she did Overwatch, and I thought she was really good at it. It was impressive, so I kind of hung out. Uh-oh. What?
No, I'm not. I'm bad at Overwatch.
Oh, I thought somebody in chat said something crazy.
No.
Yeah. So I did that, and I was doing that. I was doing that quite a bit with people for a little while, and I didn't always follow everybody or just hang around. It was just kind of like yo, you're doing dope shit. I hope you keep doing what you're doing, and I would just kind of bounce. But Pink was doing Overwatch, and it was very entertaining to watch. I thought it was really cool. But my impressions of her basically is that she was always really cool. And like the it hasn't really changed. I think she's a really caring person. She's always looked out for me when I needed some help, and we've talked about it a million times. I know this podcast. She's helped me with this, and if I ever have any questions, she helps me. Like she's always been a very very helpful person. So it hasn't really changed. It's been pretty much the same. Like I never really yeah, it's been the same pretty much.
That's
what are y'all saying in chat?
They're saying, well, he never hops on my streams and donate. Mine either. That's crazy. Ducky, you haven't streamed like in 2 years. I saw your profile. 2-3 years.
And BD streams on fucking Monday. Like it'll either be a Monday, like a day on Monday through Friday. And I'm at work when he streams most of the time.
Jonathan, apparently new to the community, already roasts you, but like only on your Cyberpunk 2077 playing, nothing else, But I already roasts you though.
No, it was bad. You should have seen last night. Last night was so bad. It was so bad. All right, BD is next. BD said, "Why is BD your favorite viewer?" You know what I can say about BD?
Is that he's your favorite viewer?
BD can take a joke. BD can take a joke back. Sometimes me and BD can joke harder and really get our jokes off. And I know it's going to be good. With some people, I have to kind of watch my tone and how I play with people because it can get taken the wrong way. But with BD, we can bullshit for a while and he won't get butthurt about it. So I will say I like that about BD. You be pissing me the fuck off too, though. I'm not going to lie. But it's a good time.
Oh, we got a new question added to the
What's
poll
that?
from Jonathan.
We can do it right now. What is it? So who are you guys? Favorite band or artist? Oh my god, my favorite artist of all time is Kid Cudi. I say it all the time. I was a very depressed kid, and I'm still very depressed now. And I still listen to Kid Cudi when I'm having a bad day. And he is my favorite artist of all time because when I was growing up in rap, there was nothing but like gangster rap for the most part. And I didn't live that life, even though I love gangster rap. But I don't live that life. I can't relate to it. So when somebody came out and was like, yo, I know it's weird to talk about mental health, but I'm fucking suffering and I'm going to talk about this. I was just like, oh my God. I used to sit in my room and cry. But you know what I'm saying? Good crying.
I don't know why you're laughing, but yeah. You're like, yeah, I'm just telling everyone that I cried. It's okay, Anthony. I cried today and I cried yesterday and I've cried every single day for the last couple of months. So, yay. I love capitalism.
Okay, real quick before Pink says her, I just fucking love that everybody in the chat loves Cudi. I thought I was alone in this. I knew Ducky did, but yeah, shout out to Cudi. One of the greatest ever. Okay, go ahead.
Ducky, I cried over my nails yesterday. First world problems. You know what? I understand because I have moments like that, but like, yeah, I wish I was crying about my nails to be honest, but I'm not. Okay, let's see. For favorite artists, I don't know. Okay, so I hate like answering favorite questions because I don't usually have like one main favorite, but many things that I like.
Mhm.
But I think throughout time I've had different bands. Obviously, one of them is already on my name, like Radiohead. And Pink actually comes from Pink Floyd, which was also one of my favorite bands as well. I love Lana Del Rey. I love Interpol. Um, and those are the ones that I can think of right now. So Interpol, Lana Del Rey, Radiohead, Pink Floyd, and many others. But
I was
oh
just listening to Lana Del Rey yesterday.
yeah, her last album was actually my top album for last year. Like I listened to that album way too many times. I cried so many times. It really hit hard.
Nice. Hell
Interpol, hold on, got us up to Pink. Yeah.
yeah. Let's go. Bonding over music. I like it.
I've actually seen Interpol live 3 times. I've been that lucky.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
I've never been to a concert and I really want to go. All right. Thank you for that, Jonathan. Mailman says, what goes through your mind right before you proceed to make the most boneheaded decision imaginable? This is for Ant.
I mean, you had read this question. Please tell me you were prepared.
No. Here's the thing. I didn't. So when I was at work on lunch break when they were blowing up this Discord with questions, I was like, no, here's exactly what happened. I looked through, but I was scrolling quick because I was on lunch break. I only had like 15 minutes. I was scrolling through quick and I was like, oh, that's dope. They put a bunch of questions. So I seen some of these. I did not see this fucking question in the Discord. What goes through my mind right before you proceed?
This
That's
is what I think.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what I think is happening. It's
Yeah,
like
you tell me what you think happened.
I think this is what wait, because I'm getting the name in Spanish for some reason. Neuronas. Why am I forgetting the name in English? This is your brain.
Marbles?
No, like what you used to think, dude. What's
Oh.
inside your brain? Why am I forgetting the word? See, now my what's it called? Oh my god.
Consciousness? Monkey
Mm,
toy?
No.
Monkey toy.
I wish you knew. It's called a neuron, but people won't know what I'm talking about with a neuron. Brain cells. There you go. Brain cells.
Oh,
This
yeah,
is what I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
When
My brain
he-
cells are dead.
When he, there you go. See, it just happened right now. When this is what happens when he's making those decisions. It's 2 brain cells going like this.
That sounds about right. It's funny. You know what my problem is? I don't.
You don't think?
I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to take it. I don't want to take it. I think I have. I'm not gonna get serious. I promise. We can laugh and have fun. But I think like I've had people tell me that I should probably get checked for ADHD. I have a hard time focusing on things. So even when I'm playing games, a lot of times I'll be sitting there talking, and everything is going in one end and out the other, and my mind is constantly thinking about something that has nothing to do with this stream or this game. So like a lot of times I'm just like, because I think that's mostly what they're talking about is like the bonehead decisions I make like when I'm playing video games and things. But a lot of times I just honestly don't know what the fuck they're saying because my mind is on like they're talking about the heist and what we're gonna do, and my mind is just like, yo, tomorrow's gonna fucking suck at work tomorrow. It's gonna be crazy. So I think like I don't know. I've heard people say I should go get checked for ADHD, but I don't know. That's fucking funny, though. But it also, if I thought clearly all the time, would stream ever be fun? No.
I think
That's
it's
what
a
this is
mixture.
about.
I think it's probably a mixture of like impulsivity, not paying attention to what you're doing. I mean, although I don't know how can you not be paying attention to what you're doing when you're spending $700 on on that
Oh my
on
god!
that site.
Hey, I found her, by the way. I found her Twitter page. I finally found her. Should we show everybody?
Honestly, I don't want to know, but it's up to
Okay, all right.
everybody.
Okay, no, we can go. We can
I don't
move
think
on.
I
We
don't
won't do
I
it.
don't think we should show it, to be honest. But you know,
Okay, we won't show it. I was just going to show a picture of her. I wasn't going to show her OnlyFans page, but it's fine. We won't. That's probably a good decision. See, where that's why she's here.
like we don't know like that's something that she would want, right? So,
Yeah, no, you're right.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
you're right. I mean, I was trying to help her get some business, but you're right. You're right.
Well, you
Yeah.
can always share it on your Discord, I think.
No, we won't do that either. It's fine. We'll move on. Okay. Red flags. Jonathan gave us another one. Would you rather fight 2 elephant-sized rabbits or 12 rabbit-sized elephants?
I don't even know, dude. I don't want to fight any.
I'd take the rabbit. If I had to, in a cartoon world where somebody doesn't really like, I don't want to harm any animals, but in a cartoon world where nobody's going to really get harmed, I'd take on the rabbits. They're kind of like elephants. Like they're kind of hard, no matter what size they are.
Yeah, but like rabbit teeth are like knives. As me, I had a rabbit and she broke I don't know how many keyboards. Like she would like chop on the cables, and I was like, "No, Coco, don't do that," and she would do it anyway. But yeah, I don't have an answer for that because I'm not very good with those scenarios.
scenarios?
Yeah, like would you rather like eat poop or I don't know, poop on your mother or something like that? I don't know. I
Wow,
cannot.
but that's where you went to. But...
that was the first thing. That was the first thing that I thought
Yeah.
of. You know, I hate those in general. Like I don't. I'm like, why would I do any of them?
Wow. All right. Let's jump to. Wait, this name is cut off. Oh no! Never mind. That's not a question. Okay. Let's jump to Ducky. Ducky says, "Have you ever owned a flip phone?" And absolutely, that was my first phone. I'm old as fuck. What do you think I had? I was old as shit. My first phone was definitely flip.
He's old as fuck. No, I haven't had a flip phone. My first phone was actually a Nokia 5120 or the 6120.
Wow.
One of those. Yeah, so I'm older. Get wrecked. Yeah.
So it's not an age thing. It's just I was just broke as fuck. That's what she said. She said, "No, you weren't old. You were just broke as shit."
That's not what I said. That had nothing to do. Because also I wasn't even like one of the first kids to have a phone. Like my parents ended up giving me a phone because for the times that I would like go out and not be with them, and that's it.
Yeah. You had a flip phone until college and a year after. Mine was, I didn't even have my first phone until my senior year of high school. My mom wouldn't let me have one. So, senior year of high school, it's funny having a flip phone too, because like when you're trying to like send text without getting caught, it's just like so loud on the fucking little D pads pressing in the numbers. Like I was always getting caught. It was just like, Doug, Anthony, flip your fucking phone and put that shit back up. We see you. I was like, okay, cool. Panda said he had one too. BD's never had a flip phone. Okay. You're 28 is last Wednesday. Jonathan, happy birthday. I am 32.
I am 35.
Yeah, I tried to get out so you didn't have to answer that if you didn't want to. Wait, can I ask something? Just for the women in chat and
Ducky.
Pink. Because I'm used to.
Sorry, I'm laughing because Ducky's saying she's 32.
I'm used to growing up, like to my mom, it was very inappropriate to ask a woman her age and stuff like that. Does that bother y'all? Not saying that Jonathan bothered you, but I just mean just in general, that's not something that's not a thing for y'all.
No, I think if anything, I know that some women get annoyed with that, but I don't know. I think it's a normal question to ask, to be honest.
Okay.
I just know, like, if people don't want to answer, just, let them be. That's their problem. What sucks though, is to be 35. That's what sucks. Like, not to be asked how old I am. It's just to be able to say 35 and not feel 35 at all, but at the same time, I am 35. That sucks. That actually sucks.
Well, see, yeah, the BD says it depends on who you ask, which is basically what you just said. But yeah, I was just always curious about that because my mom, it was always like a thing of like, hey, you don't ever do that. So it was like engraved to me as like a child. You never ask a woman how old she is. But then, like, the older I get and I'm meeting people through like Twitch and things like that, people just constantly like, hey, how old are you? And they just tell them, and everybody just talks about their ages. I'm like, wait, I thought that was like forbidden. I thought we didn't do that.
I think it's actually a thing that you're not supposed to ask viewers how old they are on Twitch or like on YouTube.
Oh yeah. No, that's a thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know why it's okay for people. I'm not going at you, Jonathan, to ask you how old are you. If like if like the streamer cannot ask, why can people ask it? You know what I mean? I don't think that's a bad thing, but just saying.
Well, Jonathan's currently getting pulled over by the police.
Oh,
Jonathan, dude, be safe. Yeah, be safe, dude. Get off your phone. I didn't even know you were driving. Get off your phone. Yeah, dude.
What the
Good luck.
heck? Oh
Yeah,
my
bro,
god.
be safe.
Please get out of the stream. I don't want them to see you.
yeah, get off the stream. Hurry. Sometimes, instead of pulling over, sometimes you got to hit the gasser and go faster.
No.
BD
Anthony
says-
needs to stop giving advice.
Okay.
Anthony needs to stop giving advice.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna go out like that. Don't go out like no, bitch.
No,
Hit the gas.
no. Anthony, no.
If you feel like you can't outdrive them, hop out the car. And just run
Listen,
for
don't
it.
worry, because like the next question is actually from Flint. Sorry, Anthony, I'm jumping ahead because I'm interrupting you. Because Flint
Okay,
asked, what's the worst first date advice you've ever heard? And we can add just advice in general here and say, Anthony is
No.
my answer.
100% no. 100% no.
Anthony is my answer.
100% no. 100% no. And
Well, that's your
nobody
opinion.
has tried it.
That's your opinion.
Right. But hear me out.
No. Here comes
No.
more bad advice. Here comes more advice. Please, can you put a parental advisory on the freaking podcast?
Sometimes you gotta tell people you love them in this world, right? Because look, here's the thing.
Not on
We're
the
not
first date.
all of us in here. Nobody's getting no younger, right? So if you see somebody, right, that you're attracted to, and y'all are having fun, you go on the date, just hit her with it, or him. Just say, hey, but I mean, don't just sit down and say I love you. You know what I'm saying? Like, have the conversation. Like, y'all are just talking and eating. It's like, oh man, this food is really good. And like somewhere in there, like, man, I'm having a somewhere in the middle of it, you just be like, man, I'm having a really good time. Are you having fun? And the other person's like, yeah, I'm having a great time. Be like, yeah, I think I love you. That's all you gotta do. Is just bust it out there. And then
That
they're either
is
gonna react how
not
pink this
love.
made.
That is not love. That is not love. You're lying. You're having a good time. I like this. We're having a good time. I like this. This is nice. But you don't love that person yet. That's not love.
But do y'all believe in love at first sight?
No.
So y'all have never been on a date with somebody the first time and be like, I can see myself spending the rest of my life with this person?
That's not being in love. That's just being infatuated. It's not the same thing. Grow up.
Oh shit. Okay, well let me just say what the worst first date advice I've ever heard was. It would probably be, you are in love, brother. I would say the worst.
No, because the next morning he is like, what the fuck did I do?
I think it's possible, but rare. CPD knows what's up. He knows what's up. Yeah, look, all I can tell you is I believe in love at first sight. There we go. All right, I'm not in this alone. See? So if you believe in it, if you're talking to the person you're on the date, you believe that this could be it, just say it. What's gonna happen?
Red flags, painting flags red in chat right now. Thank you, Flint. You know, Flint, I know you don't eat pizza, right?
Not the correct way, anyway.
But well, that's what I meant. But you know, you got your shit together. Thank you.
Yeah. You can't eat a pizza for shit, but you got good dating advice. I've never actually been I've never heard any like first date advice. All right, I've always just kind of like done my thing. Like nobody ever sat and like gave me advice or anything on first date, so I'd never really heard of bad advice, and I don't think mine was bad either. So
It was horrible. The fact that you still think it's not good advice is crazy to me.
yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, no, like
let's go.
it's never a good thing. It's never a good thing. Nothing that has gone that fast has ever turned out well. I will say that. That's only
Let's
in the
jump to
movies,
BD.
and in the movies you only see the good things. Okay, sorry, Anthony, go ahead.
No, you're good. BD says, "How long do you think you would live during a zombie apocalypse?
How long? What?
Do you think you could survive a zombie apocalypse?"
Honestly, I'm not sure. I think like two things can happen. I shut down and I just die, or I fight the shit out of it. Like I will be the last one standing and I will kill all the zombies. Like I don't think I
Yeah.
have a middle ground there because I think either like my anxiety takes over and knocks me down, or my anxiety takes over and keeps me alive. Like
Would you get a group? Like, do you have do you have a group that you'd be like, yo, let's rock together, all of us, or would you just be solo dolo through this?
well, right now I would be solo and I would be protecting the shit out of my cats.
No, but I mean, you have friends, you have us. Would you hit us up in the
You
chat and be like, hey,
are not
everybody,
where I
let's get.
am. So I'm being
But it's a
realistic.
zombie apocalypse. We just drive, like everybody just get to each other. We could everybody in both chats.
I mean,
we
yeah,
just
I would
all
get all
meet
the
up.
gamers. I would get all the gamers together
Yeah,
because we
we're
play
like the
survival
Avengers.
games and we're like, let's go, strategy out here.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Who needs
Yeah,
military
see?
when you have gamers?
I think if we take my chat and your chat and we all come together, we're like the fucking Avengers and we would survive.
Huh? Sorry, I was reading the chat. Sorry. I'm sorry. I was.
She had the biggest Anthony moment ever. No, I was saying if we take my whole chat and your whole chat and we all come together, we're surviving a zombie apocalypse. 100%.
Oh,
But
yeah.
who do we think would die first?
Oh, I don't know. Me? No, actually, you.
What? Pink, we can diss people in the chat. It doesn't have to be me.
I think it would be you, though.
I 1000%. No, I 1000% would be the one. I 1000% would be the one who pushes BD into the zombies when nobody's looking.
Ice White Shot says that I would die first. I will kill you first. How about that?
Damn. Shit.
Well,
There you go. There you go.
someone's on the list now.
No, I'm 100%. It'd be like the show The Walking Dead. I'm 100% pushing BD into the zombies when nobody's looking, and then come back like everybody's like, "Where's BD?" I'm like, "Yeah, where is BD? What the fuck?"
You could push
All
me.
right.
I don't mind. No, Scarlett.
Yeah,
No
we're good
way.
with that. Ducky says, "Who's your favorite Sailor Scout and why?" I don't know any of the Sailor Scouts.
What is a Sailor Scout?
Sailor Moon. Have you seen Sailor Moon?
Oh, you know what? I've seen Sailor Moon, but like I unfortunately was one of those who didn't watch it as a kid. So I've seen a couple of episodes, so I could not tell you. It's a very
Okay.
sad childhood. I'm sorry.
One day, this was like 2020. Yeah, I think it was 2020.
Ducky got
COVID,
mad.
Everything. Yeah, she did.
I'm sorry, I
Everything
wasn't
goes
allowed to
back.
watch anime. Like the anime was played on a channel that I guess had more grown-up cartoons, so my parents didn't let me watch that channel. So I didn't watch anime until I was like 22 or something like that.
I had in 2020, I had went and just like I'm gonna watch this, and I watched like 3 episodes, but I don't really like. I would just say the main character because I don't really.
Well, I
I don't
didn't
even
have time
remember
to
what I
really
watched.
like. I didn't have time to really get into any of them because I haven't finished it. I was watching the original, but I think I was getting distracted a lot. I think it was maybe during the pandemic when I tried to watch it, but then I had other things that I was watching, so I got distracted. I got to meet some of the characters, and I think Mars. I was liking her because she was always grumpy. But I don't really like know the characters enough to really say it.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the main character. A favorite Powerpuff Girl. Do you have a favorite Powerpuff Girl? Did you watch that?
I've watched it, but I would say probably like
The green one.
the
The
green
green one.
one.
I'll say her.
Yeah.
Yeah, the green one. Yeah, I'm alright with that. I'll say the green one. All right. Favorite. This is from Ducky also. Favorite gym day. I don't really have a day that I don't like in the gym, to be honest with you. But I do like leg and cardio. If I had to pick out of those two, it'd be cardio.
Like probably for me.
Leg.
Yeah.
I like leg too. Everybody complains about leg day. I like leg day is good for me. Leg day and
I
cardio.
love leg
fucking
day.
love that.
I love leg day. Hate arms day. My upper body is not too strong, so it's usually
Gotcha.
a lot of pain.
Brown Eyes says favorite Spice Girl. I don't know any of them, so I'm not on that. Do you know any of them?
So obviously, when I was a child, I was like, at first, I was like, oh, Baby Spice, but because I was like the youngest out of like my cousins and my sister, but then I would like change it constantly. But I think it used to be when I was a kid, Baby Spice, yeah.
Okay. Flint says, "What is the most expensive nerd/gamer thing you've ever bought?"
Probably getting a second Switch to have a second Animal Crossing island.
Dang. Wait, for real?
Yeah.
God damn.
It was stupid. That was a stupid decision. That was a stupid decision because I haven't even finished one island. And like I hadn't even progressed on my first island when I decided to do that bullshit. It was a long time ago, but I still did it, and it's still sitting there. So now I have my second Switch visiting my first Switch so she can water my plants, because nobody wants to come help me water my plants so I can get green moms, okay?
That is wild.
Think, why
but
not
I
just buy a
respect it.
second carriage? What? Because you actually cannot have two islands on the same Switch, Flint, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, once you put it in, it's just gonna bring back up the same file.
Yeah, so that's one
Yeah.
of the shittiest things that Nintendo has ever done, to be honest. Because my brother also tried to play on my Switch, and he made like another character and stuff, and like he was gonna try to make his own island on my Switch, but then he was just living on my island, and he was like, "What the heck? I cannot have my own island," and then he got really pissed off.
That is wild. Hey
Yeah.
Mickey, welcome in, man.
And what
That
did
is
I do? I
crazy.
fell for that predatory marketing shit, and I bought another Switch. And it's the Animal Crossing one, too.
That is wow. That's a different level of
Bad
money.
girl, bad girl, bad girl.
All right, we got one more here from 5 who says, "Dear Junk Mail peeps, first time listener, long time caller. Have you ever had friends?" Oh my god, I feel weird. I'm just gonna ask the question, and Pete can answer if she wants to answer. I'm not gonna directly ask Pete this. I feel uncomfortable.
I knew you would feel
Dear Junk-
uncomfortable. It's okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
I'm
like
just
the
gonna read the
question either.
question. Okay, if you don't want to answer it, you don't have to answer it. I should have done this. If I knew this was in here, I would have answered this first, and then we wouldn't have had somebody in chat give us another question. Give us one more that we can end out on, because I don't want to end on a question I answered by myself. Dear Junk Mail peeps, first time listener, long time caller. Have you ever had friends with benefits situation, and how long did it last? Also, is water wet? The water wet question, I have no idea. People ask that all the time. I'll say yes, I guess. Uh, the friends with benefit situation, I've had it twice, and it worked both ways that it could go. It was good on one situation, the other situation, it went terribly bad. So, I mean, that's all I got. I'm not getting into detail about that, but that's my answer. I'm learning to shut the fuck up sometimes. I'm working on shutting
That's
the fuck
good.
up.
Yeah, especially if there's
Yes.
friends involved. But yeah, my answer is no,
Yeah.
technically.
Okay, there we go. I like it. Sounds like something Ant would do. See how Ant skipped the most expensive nerd stuff question. Did I? Oh, mine would be PC. Mine would probably be. Yeah, my PC costs more than everything in here, and I've never bought a PlayStation and then another PlayStation or anything like that. But yeah, I would just say PC is like the most expensive, ridiculous thing that I've ever.
I can tell you, I have a lot of nerdy shit. Like, not nerdy shit, but like, I have like, you know, like this mouse there's another version of it, like the original one, the G502 Hero. I have it twice before this. And I bought the third one, this one. And then I have like 2 other gaming keyboards and a lot of Xbox controllers. And yeah, well, anyway, go ahead, Anthony.
Aunt, why is your junk mo character so brown skinned? Well, it's hard to get the right. It's hard to get. All right, brown eyes. Look,
I can fix it.
I'm
I'll
black.
try to fix
She
it.
keeps no. She keeps trying to tell me I'm not black. Brown eyes, I am black, damn it, and you're gonna stop kicking me away from the group. I am not leaving, y'all. I'm grabbing your ankle, all right, and I'm dragging along. Y'all are not kicking me out. I don't have nowhere to go. They don't like me.
Who? White people? Who do they like, though? That's the question.
BD likes me. I'll just go stay with BD. It'll be me and you, man. Me and you.
There you go. Thank you, Flint. Flint said the same thing. See, Flint, you were throwing shade at me because I didn't have a favorite Sailor Moon. Instead of seeing it from what it is, childhood trauma, I didn't get to watch Sailor Moon as a kid. You did. Ducky did.
Yeah.
But what do? You get disappointed at me.
Yeah.
Just to smear all over my childhood trauma even more. Anyway, sorry.
Flint's is white, so Flint's is white, so allies. Shout out BD. I like a lot of people. See, allies. I wasn't allowed to. I haven't even watched Sailor Moon, but I still have a favorite.
Well, I actually answered earlier that I'm not very good at answering favorites either. So there's that as well. I wasn't allowed to. Sorry, Ducky's saying that she wasn't allowed to, but she would sneak to watch it. Well, I think I've spoken before about this, but I was actually very afraid to break the rules, and I am still very annoying with that, unless it's something that I do consider that I have to break. But like, I was afraid, and in a very heightened level. And yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. But I think it's definitely a neurodivergent condition. So yeah, go ahead, Anthony.
I got my ass beat every time I got caught. My household made no sense, right? My dad would come home, and like anybody who's ever listened to DMX knows, it's probably like, if you're ever gonna put on music in front of a kid, it's probably the last thing that should be on, because every other word is fuck. And he would come in and turn it up on full blast with us just in the kitchen, and then get mad if he ever walked in the room and we were listening to music with cussing it. Just like, dude, I can hear your music through my fucking door. Or he would tell us, go in the room for a bit and shut your door. I can hear the music. But I would get in trouble if we put it on. Or like, I don't know, they were so weird with that. They'd be like sometimey with what we could do and what we can't do. It's just like, no, you don't need to be listening to DMX, but here's this Eminem album. We're like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. They were just so weird. Yeah, I don't know. They were just so weird. They were so weird with it. They would let us play it, and then if they were fed up with whatever something was said, like, I remember getting like Tupac's albums, and then I put on Ja Rule, and my mom took it. I was just like, this is like the most pop shit on earth. Just let me listen to Tupac. I don't know. They were weird. I don't know.
I don't know. They're weird because I remember, quinceañeras, like the 15th-year-old parties that they throw, like in Latin America for girls. Well, I didn't like those parties, or I didn't like going to parties. Parties give me a lot of anxiety. I didn't feel like I looked good on whatever I was wearing, et cetera, et cetera. Like, there were many things involved and things happening in my brain and stuff like that. But, if it was someone who was my friend, I would have liked to go, and I was invited, then I would have go, but then I would not be allowed to go. But then one time, like, this girl who was like the daughter of some of my parents' friends had her quinceañeras, and she invited me out of obligation as usual, because that's what they do. Like, my parents are friends with your parents, so I'm sending her like an invitation and stuff. And then I got scolded and yelled at because I didn't want to go. And I remember that day and everything. I'm not going to give details of that day, but I was actually just hanging out with my cousin and a friend at home. I was not allowed, like the previous week, to go to a party, but then I was yelled at for not wanting to go to a party of someone that wasn't my friend at all. So, yay. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But I thought it was I thought it was similar. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it is 100%. Yeah. It was I was a good kid and did what I was supposed to. I wasn't restricted from watching anything either. Got you.
Well,
Yes, yes.
I it's crazy because that was the thing about me too. Like nobody had to tell me that I had to study. Nobody had to tell me that I had to clean my room. And like my closet was color coded, but then there was one thing that my dad hated when we left the doors open of things like the closet doors or anything open, like you open the drawer and you leave it open, and I tended to forget to close my closet door, and it was color coded. I had just color coded it all, and I came back from school and my entire closet was on the floor because I had left the door open. But it was organized. And like I was a bad kid, nobody had to tell me anything. Like I didn't even get grounded or anything. I was just like, I was just chilling, like and studying and shit. And yeah.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. So confusing as a diverse kid dealing with some inconsistency of adult bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that makes sense. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. All right. Well, I think we have answered every question that there is in here. Hopefully, we didn't skip any. I don't think we did. If you have any more questions, put them in the Discord and the Junk Mail Tuesday thing. Also, if you listen to this on YouTube, put them down in the YouTube comments. I hope Jonathan is okay.
Oh,
Maybe
I
somebody
hope
should,
so.
maybe somebody should check on Jonathan. Maybe. Hopefully,
Maybe like the
hopefully
cops are
Jonathan's
watching
okay.
us right now.
Yeah, but they just enjoy the stream. They just pulled it up and just continued to watch.
Just let him be. Let him out. Let him out.
He's in jail. Well, let's hope not.
No.
Let's hope
No.
All right.
Oh my god.
All right, everybody. That was a successful episode. We're gonna bounce. We got this done. Actually, I don't know why I ended it that way. Pink, get us out of here.
Bye.
Here, there you go.
Uh
Free Jonathan, yeah.